Okay, this exercise is a simple tree with a light coming from this direction. Just wet a stripe. This is an 8. So a light coming from this direction. So I've got new gamboge, ultramarine blue, start to get some shape. Trees always have fatter bottoms. Keep your bottoms soft till we know what's happening. This is Italian pink, brown lake, or raw sienna, burnt sienna, any earth colour will do this. Let the water be your mixing agent. You're painting watercolour, so use the water. If it starts to run where you don't want it to, simply turn your paper around. I don't actually tape my paper down because you can't do this if you've taped it down, or it's more difficult to do if you've taped it down. So whilst that's still wet, take the opportunity to pick up some bits and pieces. It's not wet enough. Keep this soft. Top it soft. Right, firm up down here a little bit more of the brown and the blue together. Stiffer makes more pigment, less paint, so it's that sort of consistency. The more drawing and sketching of trees you do outside, the more natural you get them. You get more of an affinity with them. Just added a little bit of cerulean blue into it there, just to green it a little bit. Right, don't fiddle. Start to think about some tree canopy. Change up a brush size, that's far too small. Makes you fiddle. Can't possibly fiddle with a big brush. So new gamboge, light's coming this way. I randomly wet, so there are areas of dry in this. Going over the previous branches I've done. Changing to the ultramarine blue. Leave some sky holes somewhere for the birds to live. Splashing paint's much better leaves than we ever do. Changing to cerulean blue and new gamboge, which gives me a more acid green. Quite like that. Whoops. clean water. Don't like a bit, just disturb it. Big hole in the middle. Right, changing to a rigger. Too fine a rigger, bigger rigger. And some stiff mix of a brown, bluey something. Looking for holes to pull across some branches. When I say holes, I mean dry areas. Not everywhere, but some thicker, some thinner. And make sure they're all going in the right direction, of course. A bit thinner as you get towards the outside. A bit moreish there, should get carried away. If you don't like it, just soften it. Do we want to do any more? I don't think we do. Just something, just to sit it down. Maybe just a touch darker in there. A very simple tree.